All right, we just looked at the trade cycle, and now I want to have a look at the trade cycle and its effect on businesses. And what I mean by that is kind of what the government policy is, and then how it will affect a business. So, if you think about it, then if the government is going to decrease taxes and increase public spending, then arguably what we might start to do as a business is we might start to borrow more because interest rates have gone down. We would only really do it when we're confident, though, as well. Now, in a recession, we've got more power because there's very little jobs out there, so we will be charging lower wages, I think. And because we're borrowing more, then we'll probably start, again when we're confident, start to invest. Okay? In periods of stagflation, when the direct tax is reduced, skills are increased, trade unions are decreased, their power, then what we're trying to do is the government's trying to move the supply side. So they're trying to get us, they're trying to help us to start to employ more people, start to invest more. Okay? Because there'll be things that will help us do that from the government. In the recovery stage, when they start to increase tax and start to decrease public spending and start to increase interest rates, well, in them times, things are starting to get a bit better. So we might see starting to increase our prices a little bit, starting to increase our production, depending on what we think is going to happen in the future. Is this a longer period of growth? If it is, then we'll start to see lots of production. Now, when we get to a boom, we're going to be paying higher wages, aren't we, already? All right. But then tax starts to increase, interest rates start to increase, so we're going to do less borrowing. Demand now starts to get full, so the capacity for demand is gone, and so therefore we're going to have less investment, and basically everything's going to start changing again as the cycle moves. So there's just some of the effects on businesses caused by government policies and the trade cycle.